I hope y'all having a blessed and a glorious Sunday, because we are in the Tanksley household. There's the gorgeous man of the house, Marcus. As you all know him as Tank. We got my eldest son, Marcus II, not to be confused with Marcus Jr. We purposely put Roman numeral 2 on his birth certificate, not Junior. Something about Junior that's just way too country for me, and I also...
Junior just didn't go with the name.
Marcus Jr. People call him Marcus Jr. I don't like it.
Yeah, it just sounds out of place to me.
Also, I didn't want people to think that they could call him MJ. And I hate that nickname. And let me tell y'all why. It's a random thing that I'm gonna go back through introducing the rest of my family for those of you all that this is your first time ever, you know, kicking it with us. I used to watch Desperate Housewives when I was pregnant with him. And one of the leading character's son's name was MJ. And she had the whiniest voice. And she'd be like, MJ, I just want MJ, MJ. I wanted to rip off my ears every time I heard it. And I was like, I'll be damned if anyone calls my child MJ. So, that is...
My reason didn't have nothing to do with it.
I mean...
I didn't even know about it. I'm just now learning about that.
And also, I think the second sounds so distinguished. And, you know...
I didn't... The second sound nice. I just thought Marcus Anthony Tanksley the first sounded nice. For selfish reasons. I was like, let me have a second.
Yeah, it's like, I want that Roman numeral 1 behind my name. Oh my goodness, my son looks like a goddamn teenager through this camera lens. I don't like it. He's only 7, but he's looking 12. Okay, yeah.
Oh, you gonna introduce the other?
Yes, he's
like,
ready.
We here.
So there is my second oldest baby. There is Cy. He is the oldest of my twins, Cy Wendell Anthony Tanksley. For those of you all kicking with us first time, his name was actually going to be Cy Nathaniel Anthony Tanksley. However, because our friend passed away the day before they were born, they're one of their godfathers. We gave him that name.
So my dad lost out on that.
But his dad, because Nathaniel is his father, but his dad already has 3 children named after him. His own, his eldest grandson, and his granddaughter. They all, well, his oldest granddaughter. So he has Nathaniel, who we call Pete, Jr. That's his older brother. Then there is Nathaniel Tanksley III. That's Marcus's oldest nephew, my nephew. And then his little sister, her name is Natia. Like, how much more you need for a namesake? And plus, all
I have Anthony Tanksley. Every male in my family.
Every male in his family has the Anthony Tanksley. We named all of our kids with the middle name Anthony. Also because that's a middle name that's common in my family. So it felt like I was also getting some of these names in here too. Because we ain't done no odes to my family as of yet.
Kind. Yes, yeah.
Okay, and then my youngest baby is Kai. Say hi, Kai. Look, Sai always says hi, Kai. So Kai is 40 minutes younger than Sai. I pushed them out. That's the reason why there's so much space between them, because most of the time with twins, their birth times are like just like 4 minutes apart. If that, no, it was 40. But Kai is Kai Jonathan Anthony Tanksley. Jonathan, or John, is Marcus's grandfather on his mother's side. So his maternal grandfather, who Big Marcus looks like but never got to meet. He passed away before Marcus was born. So based off of pictures, we see where Marcus gets his height, his complexion, all of that. So
my dangerously good looks.
Help us, Father God. Help us. So we decided to do an ode to him. I'm so sorry, y'all. I just saw that I have a boogie in my nose. My husband didn't tell me.
I ain't looking at you to know. You always do. Why don't you just prepare for that and go ahead and clean out your nose before you start recording? How many videos have you gone back to look at and say, I be damned, look at that in my nose?
You know, I have so many
I'm
things
looking at the
to worry
road.
about. I have so
Keeping
many
y'all
things
safe.
to worry about. Trying to check my nostrils ahead of time. I just don't be having time. Usually I have to hurry up and whip out the camera.
But you've been in the mirror all morning.
It wasn't there this morning. It made it there. It was like, oh, we're getting ready to record. Let's get a front row seat. And it pushed its way to the front of my nose.
Well, y'all need to better coordinate y'all's guest appearances.
You right. You right. Ain't no lie. Ain't no lie. So you guys, he's driving. I'm not sure. We'll see. That lets me know how long some of you all have been here, because we've been doing these church car conversations for a while. It's just we weren't going to church frequently enough for you all to get them often.
We were in church 8 times last year.
Like, yeah, pretty much. So he used to always be the one to drive to church when we would record, because he wasn't gonna hold the camera. But then when I got my mount, I could drive and not worry about whether or not we would get to vlog. So today he packed the kids in the truck. I didn't know we would take the truck.
My car seats are already in. You know, my car seats are really in the truck.
Plus he tries to act like he's not a father.
Whatever. The last being in my back seat was Callie and Supreme.
He had the dogs. Those are who they are, not strippers.
I purposely gave him those names so it wouldn't be no mix-ups. Nah, so that was the last time. There was the last people or beings or things in my back seat, and the kids ain't riding with me every day, so I'm not gonna purposely go through the trouble of remounting all the car seats knowing ain't nobody gonna be in here. Shut up. You act like I ain't no damn husband. That's what I'm gonna.
You got that down pat. No, guys, what did I need to tell you all? When he just mentioned
It's
the dogs.
taking you so damn long to get down the street.
That's how we wake up to head to church. We just start cussing people out. Do y'all see this wash and go? What I was gonna tell y'all was about my dog Callie's full name. Her full name is Callie Boomshikwa Tanksley, because I really wanted to give a child of mine a real ghetto name. Why you like that? And when I say that's her name, she's a registered AKC dog. And if you pull her record, her name is Callie Boomshikwa Tanksley. I said I'm never gonna name one of my kids a Shikwa, but I think those names are so dope. Like, yeah, they're ghetto, but I also think they're dope. It just shows our creativity. You know, we put the negative twinge on it because sometimes we act a fool when we have those names, but I love the creativity of it. But anyways, do y'all see the curl definition of this wash and go? You see how this curled all the way to the root? That Whitney from Natural 85 or whatever that number is.
There's not an M in natural.
There's not a what?
Oh, you say natural?
Yes, that's the name of her channel. So like natural, but nappy.
I hear it now.
He tried to be smart now. He had to catch himself. She hit me the game on this. Well, first of all, I used the black. I made my own shampoo, and then I tried to do a avocado and banana. Why you make it?
I just looked over at you. I can't enjoy the glorious view of your hair.
Are you laughing at my shampoo? Yeah, keep putting your head out the window.
That shopping center over here.
You a jerk. I made my own shampoo, and then I was like, I'm gonna make my own hair mask, and I blended together banana and avocado, and my scalp lit itself on fire. So I quickly rinsed that out, and I used Shea Moisture's high porosity mask. And I'm really confused about the porosity of my hair. When I did the strand test, it said I was low to mid porosity, but when I did the quiz, it says I'm high porosity. I do think I have a protein sensitivity, but this one, the hemp protein or whatever protein they use, bamboo protein, it didn't seem to make my hair brittle. It's just, these curls, honey, these curls are everything. Anyways, we're not going to be to church on time, but we'll be to church before they close out children's church.
That's on time.
No, it's not. You can tell when my husband's really into something and when he's not. When he's really into something, he's going to be there on time. When he's kind of into something, on time is very relative to how he feels. No, please. The people want to know. Family wants to know.
I've never been a praise and worship type of person. I praise and worship all week.
So what does that have? How's that negate what I said? So that's something you're not into. worship is important though too. Your wife likes praise and worship, but you
Scoot up.
don't care. Look at them babies. Look at them babies. They couldn't even make it through the vlog. Marcus, what's 4 times 4?
416.
4 times 8.
4 times 8.
I want y'all to know that his daddy just helped him cheat. Little Marcus is learning these multiples of 4s because he didn't get him down pat this past Friday, but he gonna have him down pat this Friday plus his 6s. Ain't that right?
Look at Iowa. What is Iowa doing?
What Iowa always does. Move very slow. Oh, real quick, before I jump off of here, MommyCon has begun. I'll be in Chicago March 4th speaking. Come out and see me. I'm gonna leave the link to MommyCon, the website below. The tickets I think are only like $30. Or if you're in Chicago and you all want to do a meetup, but you just like, I can't afford to go to nobody's MommyCon, let me know. I'm not going to be in Chicago for very long. I actually leave back out on the 4th. Actually, I leave out that day. I mean, I leave out on the 5th. But I leave out that day to go see my mom because she's only 2 hours away. I need to make my car rental reservation. But before I head out, if any of you all live in Chicago and y'all want to do a meetup, let me know in the comments below and we'll schedule that. What was quick? Right, I gotta get back to my babies, especially this one. He be all sensitive when I'm gone. Well, you found your other stud? You only got one?
I got 2, ain't the ones that I want.
No. He can't find his earrings. Man problems. You know? Alright guys. If you all head to church this Sunday, we hope that you have a blessed time praising the Lord. That's what we plan on doing. And we'll talk to you guys after church. Or I might give y'all some scenes from church. Let's just play it by ear. Any closing thoughts? You got some thoughts.
Oh, I got a lot of thoughts. But Mama always said,
Mama,
don't let everybody know what you want to think.
Alright. Bye.
Bye.
You guys, so I'm editing together this vlog that you all just watched, and I realized I didn't close it out. I also realized that when I was talking to y'all that I forgot that it was Oscar Sunday because I didn't plan on watching the Oscars. But I did record some of it and I did watch some last night. Real quick, my favorite moment was when they brought in that tour of people into the middle of the Oscars and they had no idea that was happening, and the black couple in the front was, well, all of the couples were recording like they were for real tourists. And of course, when Jimmy Kimmel asked that black woman, now who's your favorite actor, who would you want to marry, y'all? And she was looking in the audience and she said, that man there. I said, you already know any black woman in her early to late 60s, if you gonna ask her who her favorite actor is, she gonna say Denzel Washington. So it was hella cute when he walked up there, gave them a hug, and pronounced them husband and wife. And that thing had me cracking up, them coming through. But y'all, of course, what everybody's talking about, don't nobody care about who won. I mean, it was great that it was, you know, diverse. You know, it'd be nice when it's not just the black-white discussion, but when we start bringing in all the other cultures, you know, Latinos and Asians and indigenous people. But typically at the beginning of inclusion, we be dealing with black folk. But yeah, the part that everybody's talking about is the goof up at the end. Oh my God. To have gotten up there and given a speech and thanked my spouse just to have people tell me, and yeah, that's not your award. Could you get your hands up off that? Listen, I really feel sorry for white men. You hear me in life? I just feel like you all built this country for you, so you should be able to figure it out. I don't feel sorry most of the time for white men unless they lost their child somehow in a tragic way. But in that cringeworthy moment, I feel bad for them. I was just like, oh, damn. It would have been better off just losing instead of getting up there and thinking you possibly won and you didn't. Sorry, I don't know what that is on my face, but it's starting to irritate the heck out of me. Did I get it? I don't know. So yes, La La Land, for those of you all who didn't watch La La Land, which I still haven't seen, nor Moonlight, I have both of them here. I haven't watched them yet. La La Land was announced as the winner of Best Picture when in fact it was Moonlight, which was a majority black casted show. Not show, but movie. Oh my goodness. But as far as everything else, I don't watch. The Oscars are so long. They're so long. And the fact that, you know, probably 70% of it, even if I watched all the major pictures, still 70% of the awards that are given out, I don't know who you're talking about and what you're talking about. So I just don't watch it. We watched reruns of, not reruns, we caught up on Walking Dead. That's how cultured we are. But anyways, you guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm going to hopefully, while either the twins are asleep or late tonight, give you all an update on my hair. But look at these curls. Look at how tight they've gotten. Like, this was, my curls used to never be this tight. My hair texture, I think, is changing, guys. You see that? But anyways, I'm going to do a review. Not a review, a little talk about my hair and update y'all on this gigantic bald spot on the top of my head. Alright guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Happy President's Day!